Alright, today I'm going over a passage called This Year Isn't My Year. I'll go ahead and read through it first once. This year isn't my year. I'm saying this because I have too many car trouble this year. May May has just begun and I already had a car trouble twice. Once my car had overheated on the highway. It was sucks cause I'm bad with direction. I can call it AAA, but I cannot explain where I am right now. Second one just happened today while I was driving with my mother-in-law. I was lucky to had someone with me at least, but I was by myself last time my car was in trouble and I panicked pretty bad. Second second trouble was a flat tire. Yeah, I had a flat tire. Yay me. It it was scared. Suddenly I heard a loud noise and felt a shake on my wheels and my mother-in-law told me that I have a flat tire. I pull over the car to the side of the road and we start to change a flat tire. We tried so hard but we couldn't figure out how to change it. We ended up to got help from a stranger. Thanks for a nice guy stopped for us and helped us. We got fixed at we got fixed a flat tire and went back home. Oh, what a day we just had. All right. Um Nice little story. Sorry about your car trouble, but let's go ahead and fix your grammar mistakes here. This year isn't my year. That one's perfect. Um, I am saying this because I have too many car troubles this year. So, since you're talking about car troubles that you've had in the past, you're gonna want to change this to because I have had. Um, I am saying this because I have had too many car troubles this year. Troubles is plural since you're talking about more than one time you had trouble. Um, but I would say change this to problems. Whoops, problems. I've had too many car problems this year. Yeah, trouble. Trouble is more like if you're in danger, I think, and you're not really in danger just because your car broke down. You're it's a problem with your car, but trouble is usually when there's uh maybe not, but I kind of associate it with oh, if you're in trouble, like you're in danger, right? Either you're in danger or you've done something bad, like you got in trouble at school for saying a cuss word to the teacher or something like that. Um, so I would say problems here. Trouble works, but problems is probably the more natural one that English speakers will say. May has just began. Um, I think it's supposed to be begun. I'm actually not sure. It's not. Um, let's go to dictionary.com. Is begun not a word? Okay, it is a word. Let's see if began is a word. I think began is one too. Hmm. Yeah. So this it would be begun. I'm not really sure what the difference between began and begun is, but it just sounds natural to be begun here to me. May has just begun, and I already had a car trouble twice. Okay. So this is what I like to call a two-part sentence. May has just begun is a sentence by itself, right? And I already had a car trouble twice is a sentence, right? So you need a comma here, and then the and. Um, so anytime you're connecting two sentences with and, you're gonna need a comma. Like, I need to go work out, and I need to eat healthy. Right? Healthy. I need to eat healthy. Period. So that's a sentence connected with and. You need a comma there. All right. I already had a car trouble twice. Okay, so trouble, you spelt it right in the other one, so I know you know how to spell it, so I won't really go over that. But, okay, I already had, so you don't need, okay, so A kind of signifies that there's one thing, right? If you have a car, you have one car. If you have a microphone, you have one microphone. So since you already had two troubles, that's what twice is. Twice is two times. You had trouble twice. I would change this, I would take this A out. I already had car trouble twice. And then this one, actually, I think it sounds perfectly fine with trouble. I'm having some car trouble. I already had some car trouble twice. That in that sentence, it actually sounds better. But in this one, since you said too many car trouble, trouble isn't really like something you count. You can't have too many trouble, too much trouble, or well, yeah, you can. You can have too much trouble, not too many trouble. So that's why I changed that to to problems. Actually, you could change that to too much car trouble this year. I've had too much car trouble this year. You can change it to that. Let's see. So, 1, my car had overheated on a highway. I think this should be once. I'm not exactly, unless you're listing. Yeah, it looks like you're listing them. But in that case, if you're just listing them, just do 1, the number. 1. I broke down a week ago, right? You broke down a week ago, and that's number 1. And then number 2, my tire popped, right? My tire popped. Not pooped, sorry. My tire popped, right? That's how you just list those. But since you're making sentences out of them, once my car had overheated on the highway. Highway should be one word. Overheated should be one word, I think. Yeah. Alright. It was sucks. 'Cause I'm bad at direction. Alright. So let's not use 'cause. If you're gonna say 'cause, that's usually how it would be. But let's put because you're learning English. So start using slang when you're English. It's a lot better, and you know how to use the slang. But until then, learn all the rules. That's what I recommend. Learn all the rules, learn how to write and things like that. And then you can choose to do slang with your friends and such. But since we're trying to learn here, let's learn the right way. It sucks. It sucks because I am bad with direction. Okay. This doesn't need to be there. I am bad with direction. Since you're not giving them only one direction, you're not just saying, oh, go north, right? You're giving them more than one direction, so you would say directions. When you're giving someone directions, you give them directions with an S, unless it's like, actually I won't go into that. That's kind of a confusing concept. I can call AAA, but I cannot explain where I am right now. Alright. So cannot is actually one word. A lot of people don't know that. Where I am right now. I can call AAA, so you don't need to say a AAA. I can, it doesn't, it's not really wrong necessarily. But AAA should be capitalized since it is a proper noun. It is the name of a thing, of a company. And is it triple? No, it's not 2 P's, is it? That looks weird for some reason. Alright. Looks like triple. I can call it AAA, but I cannot explain where I am right now. Okay. That's good. Second one just happened today while I was driving with my mother-in-law. Alright, so I'm assuming you're trying to say mother-in-law, which is the mother of either your husband or I guess your wife, I guess. I'm not sure if you're... Did it say if you're a girl or a guy? I don't know. Anyways, so the mother of your husband or wife, depending on who you are, or the mother of your siblings, husband or wife. So that's what your mother-in-law is. It's not with an O. It's law, like that. And then that's perfect then. That one just had that one simple mistake. I was lucky to had someone with me at least. I was lucky to have. So since this is past tense, I see why you would use had here, since you had somebody with you. But since you said was, it already changes to the past tense. This is kind of a really confusing concept, but I was lucky to have is how you would say it, or I was lucky to have someone with me at least. Or you can say, if you want to use the had there, I was lucky that I was lucky that I had somebody with me last night, or with me at least. Sorry. I would just get rid of this at least. It just kind of makes the sentence sound a little. It's fine. That would be something you would say if you were talking. I was lucky I had someone with me at least. But in typing, that would typically just be dropped. I was lucky that I had somebody with me. All right. I was by myself last time. My car has a trouble, and I panicked pretty bad. All right. Had. So this is a past tense. Last time my car had trouble, not a trouble. My car had trouble. Wait, I was by myself last time my car had trouble, and I panicked pretty bad. Okay. Is that really how you spell panicked? I thought it was just... Oh, no, that is right. I guess I haven't seen that word in too many years. Looks weird. Car had trouble and I panicked pretty bad. Alright, I'm going to say that's good. Second trouble was a flat tire. I would change this to... The second problem I had, capital I, sorry, was a flat tire. And that one would sound better. Yeah, I had a flat tire. Yep. Good. Exclamation. So, yeah, I had a flat tire. Oh, that sucks. Super excited sentence. Or super... exclamatory sentence. Yay me. Alright. That one's fine. That one's not really a sentence. That's just kind of a... See, that's another one that you would just do if you're talking to someone. You would say something like that. But in text, you would usually just omit that and not say it. So I'll leave it as perfect, but that's just so you know. I was scared. It was scared. Suddenly I heard a loud noise and I felt shake on my wheels, and my mother-in-law told me we have a flat tire. Excuse me. Alright. I was scared. Either I was scared or it was scary. Scary spelled like this. It was scary or I was scared. I was scared. Nice. Whoops. Nice usage of the comma here. I was scared. Suddenly I heard a loud noise. Oh, heard. Sorry. Heard is like this. Hear, duh. Hear, duh. Right? Heard. A loud noise and felt shake on my wheels. Okay, so either I felt my wheels shaking, or yeah, I would say that. That's, I think, the best way to say it. I felt my wheels shaking. Whoops, not question mark. You know they were shaking. I felt my wheels shaking, and my mother-in-law told me we have a flat tire. So this little dot 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 is usually just 3 dots. Not really any sort of problem there, but alright, and then that's perfect. I pull over my car to the side of the road and we start to change a flat tire. I pulled over, since this is a past event. I pulled over my car to the side of the road and we started to change a flat tire. I would say the flat tire here. And that's because you're talking about the specific flat tire. A flat tire, that could mean your grandma's flat tire, my flat tire, your brother's flat tire, right? But the flat tire is the flat tire that you've already mentioned in here. You know, you've mentioned that tire up here, right? So that's why you would use the flat tire. Alright, let's actually double check that. I pulled over my car to the side of the road. Oh, of the road. Of the road. Since you're on a specific road, tell us it was the road that you're on. A road, just it's A is used for when there's many things, right? But you're only on one road at a time, at least. So you would say the road. And we started to change the flat tire. Okay. We tried so hard, but we couldn't figure out how to change it. This one's perfect. Good job. We ended up to got help from a stranger. We ended up getting help from a stranger, or we got help. We got help from a stranger. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it at we ended up getting help from a stranger. Okay. Thanks for a nice guy stopped us and helped us. Alright. Thanks to a nice guy who stopped us, or stopped for us and helped us. I would just say stopped and helped us. It's more concise and to the point. And that's really what you want with language. You want to just get to the point instead of adding unneeded words. Thanks to a nice guy who stopped and helped us. Okay, so this actually should be attached to that sentence before us, because thanks to, thanks for what? Since this is a new sentence, you can't really start thanks to a nice guy. Yeah, this is kind of, I guess it's fine, but it's kind of like an add-on to that previous sentence. We ended up getting help from a stranger thanks to a nice guy who stopped and helped us. But and then when you put it on there, it sounds kind of weird. I would just leave it as is, I guess. Thanks to a nice guy who stopped and helped us. All right. We got fixed a flat tire and went back home. Okay? We fixed the flat tire, and went back home. Not to home. Home. We went back home. Okay. So that's a good way to do that. Alright, and then, oh, what a day we just had. O would be spelled like this. Oh, what a day we just had. Alright, and there you have it. I'll go ahead and leave you some extra comments and stuff on some of these sentences, but I'm done with this video for now. Sorry that it's so long. I hope you get a chance to watch it, but I hope I was able to help you out, and thanks for watching.